What's up guys, this is your option here with another deck rating episode, and in this episode I'll be rating Evilswarms. This is a deck which is sometimes considered to be one of the top 3 decks of the last format, while it's also sometimes considered to be an average deck that was just in the right sort of meta for it to do well. We can use my rating system to try and see which one of these is closer to the truth. Firstly, we'll look into clearance. Evilswarms are really mediocre in this aspect in my opinion. The only cards specific to this archetype that excel in clearance are Bahamut and Ouroboros, which are very great cards but require quite a lot of resources to utilize. Besides these, the deck does have access to generic rank 4s like Diamond Direwolf, but it still rates average in this category. Next we have Stun, which is the best stat for Evilswarms. Evilswarm Ophid is a great card against decks that rely on dropping high level boss monsters to win, like Agents, Darkworld and Synchro decks. What's more is that this card searches its own protection, Infestation Pandemic, which makes it difficult to remove from the field with spell and traps. The deck also can make Shockmaster, which is now banned, but it still had the possibility of making it before, which is sort of like an auto win against the right decks if they don't have answers for it, and it also plays a heavy amount of back row. In terms of speed, the deck is quite fast. It's not the same type of speed as Dragons or Spellbooks, but it can get to its key cards, Evilswarm Ophion, very quickly. It also doesn't have to be reactive with cards like Mandragora. It can take the initiative with cards like Evilswarm Caster. And for consistency, the deck is also rather consistent. The deck has several combinations that allow the deck to summon Evilswarm Ophion on the first turn. Once it is summoned, the deck can then use Infestation Infection to search out the right Evilswarm monster, depending on the current situation. And finally, for explosiveness, the deck gets an average rating. Evilswarm are generally a deck that gets to its key cards fast and look to slow down the game afterwards. They're capable of exploding with Caster, Mandragora and Kirkion plays, which is basically what gets an average rating. Otherwise I'd probably give a subpar rating. So overall, Evilswarms get a 3 out of 5 for clearance, a 5 out of 5 for stun, thanks to Ophion not only stunning with its continuous effect, but also searching out its own protection, a 4 out of 5 for speed, 4 out of 5 for consistency, and a 3 out of 5 for explosiveness. That brings the total up to 19 out of 25, which is quite a bit below the 21 plus ratings scored by the top 4 decks of the March 2013 format, covered in episodes 1 to 4. It does seem to look like Evilswarms were simply, sort of in the right meta for it to do well, but it is still quite a competitive deck. Scoring 19 out of 25 is still pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed, and tell me whether you agree with this in the comment section below, and like and subscribe if you haven't. This is Zero Option signing out, and have a nice day.